Good evening and welcome everybody to a special Father Day stream of Polyhedra Paradise. I'm going to be joined tonight by one of my favorite fathers, Paul Konjeski, one of my longtime friends. He's agreed to come on with me tonight to talk about all things D&D fatherish while we make some maps. So I appreciate having everybody here tonight. Gonna have a little bit of fun a little bit later on this evening. If anybody wants to jump on and talk and hang out, I'm gonna open up the phone lines. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you my friend, Mr. Paul Konjeski. Paul, say hey, buddy.
There you go.
How's it going, pal? Good to see you.
It's good, man. It's good to see you too.
Yeah. A lot of you may know Paul. He's been here before. Paul is one of my lifelong friends, and he's agreed to come on his Father's Day with me. So, buddy, how was your Father's Day?
It was good, man.
Yeah.
It was good. I got to show you these two things that my boys got me.
Yeah, dude, let's see it. Totally.
It's pretty cool. So, the first thing they got me was this.
Ooh!
You read that? Oh.
You tapped out loudly into a room full of orcs. They seem impressed. That's in that one. Nice.
Yeah, they got me that. And then, of course...
Dude, that's cool. The ABCs of D&D.
Yeah, well, my first ABC book that I bought for Jensen was D is for Destiny.
Huh.
Because I was playing Destiny at the time.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
That's cool. Was that so those of you may not know, Paul has two boys, which he's raising to be fine barbarians. Yeah. Seriously, like, yeah, that's cool, man. Those are cool. Like I got a scrabble egg and cheese sandwich, and I got some crayon cards, and they were wonderful. Absolutely loved it. No, it was great. And what else did I get? I got a tequila sunrise. That was fantastic too.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Oh yeah. So I guess before we get going here and everything, I want to mention that there is a link to all of our socials and everything in the chat right now. And I'd also like to mention there has been a little bit of change to the logo. As you notice, there is now a white Viking ship, which represents the Nerd Holla Network. I want to proudly announce that we are officially part of the Nerd Holla Network, which is a collective of like-minded geeks and streamers. If you are interested in joining the Nerd Holla Network or hanging out with us or just being a part of the collective, check out nerdholla.net. There'll be a link. You can get there through our through the link tree that's posted in the chat. We'd love to have you. There's people like Burke the Nerd, Star Wars Santa, Everyday Geeks, Boulder Doobies. Landon is part of the core. And then there's a lot of people joining every day. Please come hang out with us. Join us. Be part of the new home for the nerd community. So, Paul, what we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna do some map making. And like I said, if anybody later on wants to join in and come and talk, we can do that too. So I'm gonna skip to the next screen. Paul, can you see that? Okay. Can you see?
Yeah, big time.
All right, great. As always, we're using Incarnate for all of our map making. Incarnate is something north of fantastic, and I absolutely love it. So just for a little bit of background, we're gonna take a look at this one map right here. Load times. It reminds me of like a PS2, like playing Grand Theft Auto on PS2. Sorry. Oh, let me say hi to chat. Matt Christensen, good to see you, sir. Matt is here. Good to see you. So this island that you see, this is the White Island Nature Preserve. I did this a little while back for our Monday campaign. So if we zoom in here, and let me,
what type of creatures are in this thing?
dude, all kinds. Like there's everything from mundane creatures. There's a couple hidden treants in here. Bears, pigs, goats, even chickens. But it's a druid's repository for all kinds of animals. There's a bit of a secret to it. So there was a druid that got ousted when the new regime took over, and then King Victor ended up swooping in and taking the. Matt says, "Yep, we gotta get back there." Matt, spoilers, by the way, just so you know, there'll be some spoilers. So yeah, oh shucks, let me move the map. Oh no, I'm moving an island here. So, nope. So there's this tower up here, right in this area here. That's the tower we're gonna be making today. So I'm gonna isolate that. Oh no. So I'm having an issues moving the map around. We'll call that operator error. But anyway, so I'm gonna back out. But that little tower right there is the tower we're gonna be working on. It is 8 layers, 8 levels, and a lot of it's in disrepair. At the top of the tower is going to be where the silver dragon Victor has actually had a baby dragon.
Oh,
I know, your papa.
Congratulations!
I know, congratulations.
You are a mother.
You're a mother father.
You're a mother father.
So we're gonna back out, but that's sort of the background on the map that we're gonna be doing. There's a lot of interesting things in here. There's gonna be a lot of things to treacherous obstacles to traverse in order to work your way up through there to get to the tower. But we're not worried about that right now. We're just gonna be working on the tower, so I'm gonna back out here. Yes, I do want to leave. There we go. So we're gonna create a new map. Let's see, fantasy battle maps. So the style we're going to be using is fantasy battle maps. We're going to go with the 2K resolution. Landscape setting is 40 by 30 tiles. That's a default. So it's each square, again, may I remind you guys, represents 5 feet of space. So it's 40 times 5 and 30 times 5. So it's 150 feet and 200 feet. I think. Is that how the math works? Paul, help me out here. Is that math? I can't math.
I can't math much. Oh, give me 1 second.
Nah, no need. It's somewhere around there.
Hey, little homie, stop chucking stuff down the steps.
Oh, which homie's chucking stuff down the steps?
Number 1.
Oh, nice.
My number 1, yeah.
Matt says, "Oh, a baby dragon," you say. Yes, Matt, but you didn't hear that from me. There was a baby dragon. He's not there now. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take and level the land out. So it's just, it defaults to this like rocky looking stuff. But
how long will the baby dragon take to be able to morph into a human, if it so chooses?
There's a process. It's usually a few years before it can polymorph.
That's cool.
Yeah. They usually spend it's about 10 years that they spend teaching a dragon how to be a dragon and then how to polymorph. So it takes a little bit of time.
That's cool.
But not like, I mean, it's really minuscule compared to how long dragons live, So we're gonna put the grid up on here so we can see it. Oh, okay, so yeah. Paul, can you see the grid kinda? Just sort of where we're at there?
Yeah, it's like I don't know, trying to do this off of a phone, man.
Oh, dude, I know. No, let's just hang with me. Hey, while we do this, Paul and I were having a conversation earlier about like fathers in cinema, and like I called Obi-Wan a horrible father figure, which he is, dude.
Yeah. And I said, who is worse, Han Solo or Obi-Wan?
I said Han Solo. Definitely Han Solo, because he's a smuggler. He's a roustabout. He never should have had children. I mean, we all know this. I mean, who can you trust? Like, the guy shot first, you know.
Yeah.
So, and I think Obi-Wan he could have been a good father figure, except he had a lot of external influences on him, which caused him to falter, and that's where Obi-Wan's failings were. Like, Obi-Wan meant well. Han Solo he didn't give a shit, frankly. I'm gonna pop back to the other map just so we can get some reference to the mountainside and the location. So let's see.
Do you think Mace Windu would have been a better father? Do you think he would have treated his kid like like a 1950s father?
Mace Windu would have backhanded a Jedi. You know, I mean, like, what? Say, where's my milk again, mother? Seriously. I would have liked having Mace Windu as a dad.
I don't know, man.
No, you don't think so? Mace Windu would have been like our fathers. Our fathers were clearly like 60s fathers,
they were
you know?
straight up Mace Windu's.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, who's that?
Can you hear him?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Ice.
Hey, little man.
So we're gonna need
Buddy,
to.
I'm down here. I'll be up in a bit. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna need to put some like stonework around the base, and then the tower itself is gonna be 40-foot round. So there's stonework around it on top. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go back.
Now, are you gonna have like traps in each level, like or like the level bosses in each level?
No. See, well, like, no, I don't want to like. I want to keep it in keeping with like the world, and like, I don't know. I want to have obstacles, you know.
Okay.
But I don't want to make it too.
So it's not like, oh hey, you have to be 100% worthy to even make it to the second floor.
No, nothing like that. No, it's
more of a tip your waiter, we'll let you off.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, it's going to be largely abandoned. It's going to be overrun with some creatures, but it's only once you get to the top where you're going to encounter like any type of resistance. But I want to have it interesting on each level. Let me restart this. There we go. I don't want it to be. I want it to be interesting on the way up, but I don't want it to seem like a video game on the way up.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do that again. Okay. Let's start that again. I'm gonna bring the.
So do you think Han Solo is like the worst father in Star Wars universe?
No, I think. I mean, how many dads do we really know about? I mean, we kind of have to start there. Like, are we going with like canonical fathers? Because we know like Vader, and like who else really do we know that had kids? Like Han and Leia, right?
Well, what about Chewbacca's dad?
I mean, what, Itchy?
Itchy?
I mean, like, are we canonizing the
Didn't he watch?
Itchy was horrible, dude. He was
Yeah,
like,
he was pretty gruff.
he was a perv. Did you see what he was watching during the Christmas special? I mean, that was during Life Day, and he was watching all that stuff. Like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
that was terrible. I mean, yeah, Itchy was pretty horrible. Matt says Django is the worst father. He sent every one of his clone babies off to war and die on a mass scale.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Django was an unwilling participant. Yeah, no, dude, Django may have been the worst father now that Matt mentions it. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
You know what though? I don't know if you could if you could classify Jango Fett with all the clones. I would say just with Boba. So in that case, he was actually a pretty good father, teaching him how to be, trying to teach him to be a top-notch bounty hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. All right, we're gonna not to interrupt or anything, but we're gonna try to build that the walls around the tower first. I gotta shrink these down big time.
Damn, I wonder what Jango Fett's child support payments would have been.
Oh my God, dude!
For like a million clones.
Do you think the Kaminoans? Do you think they ever came after him? Like, use a bill is
Yeah,
70,
exactly right.
72 billion credits. I have no money to pay for this bill. Yeah. Poor Django. No wonder he pieced out and got his head cut off. Look, if I was Django with that bill, I'd have been praying Mace Windu would have chopped my head off as it is. Dude.
He'd have been like, woo, thank God.
Yeah, man.
He said, this party's over. You're damn straight.
Yeah, damn right it is. Like, oh, man. Who, like, okay, so I guess there was no mom, right? For the clones. Because they were just, like, straight up, I don't know. Have you seen any of the new series? Any of the
Bad Batch?
Yeah, any of the Bad Batch?
I watched 2 episodes. I think there's like 5 out now or something, maybe.
I think it's up to 8. I think.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. I haven't watched any of it. But I don't know. The fact that they're making, I'm gonna pull a Zoolander here. Like, I haven't watched it. The fact that they're making it, I respect that.
Spoiler alert! There was one episode where they actually tied it in with Bib Fortuna and Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
That was kind of cool.
The Rancor, like they showed you where the Rancor came from.
Remember. His name was like Bubbles or something. I don't remember.
Rancor the Bubbles. Bubbles the Rancor.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember his name. It was something like that. Something weird.
Oh my! All right, so not to change the subject or anything, but I don't know if you can see the screen here. We're gonna make we're making the parapet walls around the main structure. So anybody watching who's just tuned in, we're making a tower that's on a nature preserve island. It's surrounded by some walls that had kept this one-time thriving druidic structure safe, but it's falling into disrepair. And right now we're just making some walls while we talk about fatherhood in the in the Star Wars universe. But yeah, both. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Matt says, yeah, for the first 8 years till Windu chopped his head off. Yeah. Oh, man. Like, so, I mean, okay, Star Wars has always been about family, right? I mean, you could agree. Like, it's kind of been about family, right?
Oh, yeah, I agree with you.
Right. But we haven't really seen, like, a lot of families. It's sort of been about
a dysfunctional giant family. It's just very
It's like this. It's like the story of how one family effed up an entire galaxy. Like, yeah. But let's okay. So you only have really to look at like Vader as a father who is absolutely like dog shit. Like, frankly, right? He came in at the end and like, oh, you saved me. Like, I don't know. Vader was an absentee father. So what about Jyn Erso? Like, her father. What was his name? Galen Erso. Like,
I'm pretty sure it was.
Like, where do we put him? Like, he literally he put in a kill switch.
He's probably high on the list of trying to be a good father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree, because like he believed in his daughter so much that he built in a self-destruct system in the Death Star, like, and named it named the file after his daughter, just hoping that she would put the pieces together.
Yeah.
You know, so Galen, like, I think he already is a better father than Anakin and Obi-Wan, frankly. Obi-Wan is like, Obi-Wan's the guy that should have never been a parent and that had parenthood thrust upon him and failed miserably. Yeah. Just failed. Completely failed miserably. I mean, that's it.
And I guess he tried to make it up with Luke. Do it right. Try to.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
And you know, it was a good thing though that he died real early and then just became a Force ghost. And he passed that shit off to Yoda. He was like, "Go see Yoda. I'm done with you. Like, yeah, we're done here. Go to Yoda." Sorry, I don't know.
Dude, could you imagine if Jyn Erso was raised by crazy Saw Gerrera?
Dude, like when I watched this, like I saw.
He'd have been like, you know, eat your pudding, or else you're gonna be.
Or else I'll feed you to the Utu. What was the No, wait. Did you clean your room? Did you clean your room? No, the Umbatu, the mind sucking monster will tell me the truth. Yeah. Dude, I forgot his name. Wayne.
Could you imagine that? Did you do your homework? Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Let's hook you up to this crazy monster.
Hook you up to this giant slug thing.
Yeah. Wayne, good to see you. Wayne says, "Happy Father's Day. Just spent time with my son, eating and watching The Mandalorian season 1 episodes. It's his first time watching. He's 11 now. Damn, he needs to watch more Star Wars." Wayne, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, get him in, get him in young, dude. Oh yeah. Look, if you're gonna start anyway, like Mandalorian, man, that's choice Star Wars. I really like The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I was really happy for season 1 and season 2.
Mm-hmm.
That Luke stuff.
Don't like I bawled like a baby. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
When that Luke stuff happened. Swelled. I swelled, exploded. I was telling people to shut up. I was smacking the kids. I was like, if you don't shut up, I was like pushing people in the bathroom. Like literally, like when Luke showed up, like tears, Niagara Falls. Oh my God.
That was a good little bit of a redemption.
Sure.
You know, which was kind of cool, I thought.
Yeah. No, I thought so too. I mean, we can get into all that episode.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh God, dude.
That's like a 5-hour stream right there.
I know, right? And it's not in my my verticals. Whatever. We'll talk. We're talking about fathers in geekdom here while we create this map. So, yeah, what I'm looking for now. Oh, let me go back. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for round walls. And I lost them. Where'd they go? Broken metal walls. Oh, that's all steampunk. No, we're gonna skip that. Trinity, what's up, buddy? Trinity's here. Callisto, Trista. Trisha, how's it going? Kanan Jarrus became Ezra's father. Essentially, I would hold him up as a good Star Wars father. Yes.
Yeah,
that's true. Kanan was a good Star Wars father figure. And like, yeah, we can bring father figures into the discussion too. That's kind of why we brought up Obi-Wan. You know, Obi-Wan was definitely not a father that we know of.
Well, you never know.
You never know. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. So, I would love to believe that the Obi-Wan series will like divulge us some like a little bit of truth that like he slipped while he was at Tatooine, like maybe had a tryst with a Jawa, and there's a little Jawa Kenobi running around using the Force.
Kenobi.
Yeah. Or Daddy. Yeah. I don't know. I really wanted it to be Rey Skywalker. Or Rey Kenobi. I'm not gonna lie. I really did. I wanted her to be a Kenobi.
Yeah, I wish she was a Kenobi. That would have been really cool.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna put some cliffs on the outside of this. I know we're making maps here. I'm gonna put some cliffs on the outside to indicate that this is in fact up on top of a mountain. So let me rotate this. Again, we're using Incarnate for all of our maps. I'm not sponsored by them, but I certainly do love their stuff. And we're talking about fathers in fiction. So,
what are some fathers in like fantasy movies or fantasy like books? I'm trying to run over some. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, Trish is a pretty big Lord of the Rings fan, so we can go to we could take a look at the father that was the oh my God, I can't remember his name. Trisha, think oh my God, the two brothers in the first Lord of the Rings movie.
Okay.
Brainor, was Brainor a father? I guess.
Well, Brainor was father to Caddy Bree, and he was father to, well, kind of a father figure to a Wolfgar.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm thinking of crappy fathers. The
kids.
It's been so long since I've read them. But I was thinking the crazy Lord of no, jeez, never mind. I'm just embarrassing myself when it comes to Lord of the Rings.
Hey,
but
Jay.
I know there was some crappy fathers in Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
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 Yes, I am. Thank you,
hey,
Denethor. Yes.
Amy, it's bath time for the boys.
Is it, buddy?
Yeah, I'm getting a hit.
Okay.
If we get done this early and you're still on, man, I'll jump back on.
Yeah, I'll be on for a bit. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me know.
Yep. It was good to see. It was good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, man, it was good hanging out at least for a little bit.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll
Once
just
I
be
got a
here.
little more time, we can do this again, hopefully sometime.
Oh, sure. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna be bringing in the Sunday night map making streams on regular. So we'll talk.
Okay.
But yeah. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Father's Day. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
All right. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and you too.
Well, thank you very much. and yeah, I'll catch you later, buddy. And
all right, brother.
I'll see you soon. All right. Take it easy.
Man.
See you.
All right. See you.
All right. That was Paul, everybody. Paul was going to go and head off and do his fatherly duties. So, excuse me. Tam Thor was a great father. The Dragon Reborn was son of real time. Yeah. How do we feel about Odin? Let's talk about that. Odin as a father. Like Thor has his issues. But was Odin a good father? Like, really? When it comes to it? Like, and you think about the things that came out really after Ragnarok, and you find out about his sister and the things that he kept. Like, I really think you could label Odin as a pretty horrible father. That's just my thought. But hey, what I'm going to do is, if anybody wants to come on and talk about some fathers or BS or anything, then I'm going to put a link to the Discord in the chat, and there is the waiting room and on there. You can pop into the waiting room and let's see. You pop into the waiting room, come on and chat a little bit. It's up to you guys. You don't have to. We're probably going to go for about another half hour or so while we try to get some map making and stuff done. So, Polyhedra Paradise Discord. Let's find the link here. Copy. I'm going to pop the link in the chat. There, the link to the Discord is now in the chat. You'll find a waiting room if you want to come on in and chat and stuff, say hi, whatever you want to do. Again, we're just BSing, making some maps and talking some horrible or good fathers in fantasy. So let's see. I was thinking Denethor. Like, I really feel bad that I boofed the Lord of the Rings stuff so bad, Callisto, because like I know how much you're into that and stuff, and I do apologize. So, but I think one of the fathers we missed was Zaknafine Duerden. Like, out of all the fathers in D&D, I really think Zaknafine stands out amongst the masses, because Zaknafine, man, like, not only did you diddle the Spider Queen, but you saved your son from being executed on several occasions. You taught him right from wrong. You taught him how to be a good drow, and unleashed him onto the world, man. Zach Nafine is my favorite father in fiction, at least D&D fiction. All right, let me change the color of. Yeah, right. Calista Zach Nafine, seriously. He's my favorite. I did a video a while back, like exactly a year ago today, called "The Greatest D&D Father You Never Heard of," and it was Zach Nafine. I did a breakdown of his life and his relationship to Loth and his daughters and Dritz. Yeah, he's a really good example. And the things that they did with him, like post the Crystal Shard, and how they continued his story and how he came back and refused to fight his son. He's a really interesting character. And I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. Okay, so we're gonna back to map making. So we're gonna take a lot of this green grass and we're gonna turn it brown because it's technically the side of a mountain. So we're gonna go to the paintbrush tool. Let's open the catalog. Take a look at some of this dirt. I want to do this grassy dirt. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Let's make this dirty. I'm gonna make this grass dirty. Wow. So, are the books still available, Calista? Oh, hey, Ma. Everybody, my mom. Margaret Preston. Good to see you. My mom is visiting my aunt in Pennsylvania. Everybody say hi to my mom, Margaret Preston. Thank you so much for saying hi. Always welcome to stop by and say hi. Oh yeah, Calista, yeah, my video is still available. Yep, you can just go back through the uploads. It's exactly. I can post it later on the Discord if you want to take a look at it. It was really early on, so it's raw. Not like this is very polished. You know, this is, but yeah, yep, it's available. Yep, you can watch it. So we're gonna paint the mountainside here this color brown. Yep. There we go. And we'll make this look brownish too. Mom, you just missed Paul. You should see the size of his beard. My mom has also known Paul since he was a little boy. Paul's a long-time family friend. Hey, buddy. Then Paul's now in the chat. Paul, Mom's here. Say hi to Mom. And mind your manners. Mom's watching. Thanks, Mom. I'll have a great night. I certainly will. Say hi to everybody up in PA for me. And don't show him this video because I don't want to embarrass myself. Just kidding. Thank you for saying hi. And you're welcome to stop by anytime. I'm past the age where my mom is an embarrassment in public, so it's great to see you. Mom's a wonderful lady. She put up a lot for me. Should probably do a Mother's Day video thanking her for all this stuff. Wayne, that's my mom. Mom, Wayne. All right, so we've got the ground around here is significantly dirty. Let's go. We'll go one more layer down dirt. All right. So you see, we're using the brush tool. The brush tool paints the texture overlays the texture over the whole area. You know what? Let me make this a little bit bigger. All right. So I'm gonna move this a little bit. I think all you guys really need to see is the actual map. You don't need to see my brushes or anything. So let's make this a little bit bigger. How's that, guys? Is that a little bit better? Wayne, don't you put that good sun stuff on me. Trust me. Ain't that good. All right, so we've got the mountainside all taken care of. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let's go to the tower. We're gonna take a look at the tower. So we've got the walls all around here. We need an entrance to the walls. So, alrighty. Thank you, Trisha. All right. So give me 1 second. Just gonna switch the music up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna take and we're gonna put an entrance in here to to the into the tower. So let's open the catalog and let's take a look for some sort of appropriate, let's see, beamless stone door. That might work. Dwarven chairs, dwarven table, statue, bring us together. Okay, so stone door. Man, that's really big. So we're gonna have to shrink this down. All right, Wayne, take it easy. Read some comics. Happy Father's Day, bud. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. So that's really big. Let's shrink this down some. So we can go over here to the sizing tool. And I think we're going to go with something that's closer to like 5 or 6 feet for the door. So let's move that. Let's move that here. And we're going to duplicate that and put one right next to it. I should really get rid of the stuff underneath of it. Yeah, I really should. I don't like the way that looks. So let's move this back to here and shift this back to here so we have something that is more akin to an actual door rather than just like this weird overlay. All right, so there we have the entrance, the big entrance to our, oh man, this stinks. There we have our big entrance. All right. Yeah. Zoom out. All right, so we've got our mountainside, we've got our cliffs. And for some reason, I can't move the map again. Okay, so we got a mountainside, we've got our cliffs, and I'm gonna zoom back in. I'm gonna call this operator error. Select tool. Alright, well, we're gonna save this map so I don't miss anything. It's always good to save your work as often as possible because Incarnate doesn't auto-save. So just in case anything, you want to make sure you click on the little save icon, like I said, as often as possible, just to save what you're working on. So we're going to do White Island Tower. White Island Tower. Okay. So we'll save that there. All right. So that's saving. All right. So let's recenter this. There we go. Okay. Got it. Got it. I don't know why that was so difficult for me. I forgot how to hit the space bar. All right, so we're going to work on the Wizard Tower proper. So I want to keep the grass inside the Wizard Tower area, this lush green. So we're now going to look for the round circles to build the outside of our Wizard Tower. So let's go at stamp options. Open up the catalog, brings up all of our stamps again. So let's see, we're not doing sewers, graveyard, prisons, temples. Let's see. Let's go with marble. Calista says, I would name Elrond as a significant father role. As Arwen's father, he let her make her own life choices, but she always made sure that she married the man of Aragorn's full potential. Yes. Elrond would be a considerable, would be a choice for a good father figure. I totally agree. All right, so obviously we're going to shrink this down. So we're using the marble walls here, so we'll start sort of in the center because we want to be able to get the radius in the right spot. So let's go there. And we'll go just on the outside here. Put this here. Now, luckily, when you resize one of the stamps, all the stamps that you put on here that follow have the same ratio. So you literally don't have to resize each stamp each time you do it, because that would be a big pain. Because you saw how big it came in. So it's definitely nice not having to resize each one. So let's click this over here. Obviously, we're not going to have grass inside of the tower. We're just gonna leave that for now. Okay, so let's go back to. Why does that look a little crooked? Does it look a little crooked to anybody but me? I'm gonna make the entrance for this tower on the north side. So I need to. Oh, let me get rid of that one. Okay, so as always, if you're gonna make a mistake, we're gonna hit the select tool. And then just delete. Boop, boop. So I'm going to make this, let's zoom in, make this a little bit bigger so we get the right size. So make that a little bit bigger. I don't like that. Let's make that back, bring that back down. If we have to add another overlapping row, we will. Just so we keep the ratio the same. Straighten that out. So we'll duplicate that one more time. So we'll just overlap it. And there you go. All right, so we're gonna put a couple windows on this back side. Let's go back to the, let's go back here. So take a look at the marble windows. So put a window here, we'll rotate that. Do I know what these rooms are gonna be on the inside? No. But I just, we'll figure it out. Just put some windows where we think they may be. And we can always go back and change them later. That's the nice thing about Incarnate. It's not like pen and paper where we're kind of stuck with what we got without erasing. So we'll just pop a couple of these windows here. And if we don't like where they're at, we'll move them. Let's see, let me zoom back out here. It's pretty decent. Move this one over a little bit. Alright. Let's put a window here. Put a window here. Now let's see, we'll go back to put a big. Do we want a door right off the window? No, I don't think we do. So we'll put some more wall. And again, we're going to shrink that back down. Nice thick marble wall. We'll put that off the window. Do one coming off of this side. And then we'll put a nice big old door in the center. Ooh, let me move that. There we go. Nope. No, I'll leave. Seem to have lost my door. Has anybody seen my door? There we go. So you zoom in and you can see the detail on the door. Alright, so there we are, two doors. So we'll zoom out. So I'm going to do some type of floor. Let's see what we got for our textures. So, hold on 1 second. So, let's see. What do we have on the inside here? So we're going to let's do a cobblestone floor. Ooh, okay, that'll work. So do this big old cobblestone floor. Can everybody see that okay? It's a nice big old cobblestone floor. Okay. So let's back out here and take a look and see what we got. So we've got our entrance here. Nice big old cobblestone floor inside of the center part of our wizard tower. Okay. I am going to I'm going to make a little pathway. Let's see. Out of tiles. No, that's too big. Okay. It's a good texture, but we're going to make like a, let's see, what should we do here? So let's make a dirt path. We're going to shrink the size of this brush down. So let's make a dirt path from this door here. And we'll have it go around the side of the wizard tower. Right to the front door. So that's going to be our little path. Alright. So on the inside there, thank you, Glissa. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so inside, we'll just do a basic layout. So what I want to do, my thought for this is the first floor, you're going to come in and there's going to be this grand entrance. But there's not going to be much there except for a giant staircase in the center. And I think maybe a small room off to the side where we won't really know what's inside there. Like maybe a storage room. Maybe inside the room is a staircase down to a lower level. But for now, we're going to go find ourselves a staircase. Let's see. Let's go back to our stamp tool and then we'll open up the catalog and see what we have in the way of staircases. So, elven weaponry and tools, temples. You know what? Let's put some pillars in here. So I feel like this place would do well with maybe like 4 pillars in the corners. So put that there and shrink it down because I don't want it too big. This is basically going to be about a almost a 3-foot round pillar. So let's try to put one in the same spot or on the other side. It's roughly the same spot. So we'll put that pillar there. Would it be so close to the window? No. Let's move back a little bit. Pillar there. Pillar there. Okay, so we've got the pillars going up to the next floor. We'll find a large staircase that we're going to put in the center here. Centerpieces, brass altar. Ooh, silver brazier. Yeah, here's the funny thing. I know you guys can see this. So, the brazier, like, I couldn't for the life of me figure out, like, when I would read brazier back in the day, and then I would see bras, like, called braziers. Like, it really confused the heck out of me. I was like, why are bras in dungeons? Didn't make any sense. But I realized they're 2 completely different things. It's actually braziers. But for anybody that doesn't know, braziers are basically large things that hold fires that light up dungeons, for lack of a better term. So, all right. Again, we're looking for a... Hello, Bobby Forever. Good to see you. A pillar in the middle would also look nice. You can have your pillar. I will put one in there for you. Okay, here we go. Stone staircase. All right. So we'll put a large stone staircase in the center here. We're going to make that 5 by 5, about 20 foot. And then we'll put a pillar directly behind that. I know. It was just something you think of as a kid. Because the first module I ever went through was Tome of Horrors. And there was braziers all over the place. They were all over the place. It's like, all these flaming braziers. I thought, you know. Then Lilith Fair happened, and like, you take it back. Wait a minute, you take the fact that it was funny back, or you take the pillar back? All right, so Bobby Forever says, "Can you review the Forever System 1D6?" I'm not familiar with that. Is that a gaming system? Because I can take a look into it. I can write it down. Oh, you didn't know it was gonna have a staircase. Okay. Yes. Bobby, I'll write that down for you and I'll take a look into it. Forever System 1D6. Okay. So I'll take a look into that, see what that is. If you want to just give me shorthand what it is. Is it a different gaming system? I'm really not sure what that is. So, all right. Let's do a little prunage on the outside. Let's go with some. I feel like there should be some snowy pine trees on the outside. Let's back out here. All right. So we're gonna back out a little bit. Within these walls, the effects of the Dead Mountain aren't really present. So you're gonna have this lush growth. So we're gonna put a couple trees out here. I'm gonna just throw a couple snowy trees. Utilizes 1d6 only. That's interesting. That's kind of like a callback to the old days when the emphasis wasn't really on the d20 so much as it was on like different dice combinations. Nice. It says Bobby says it's set in a zombie apocalypse. I think there's a lot of interesting chances for roleplay in a zombie apocalypse. Just the stuff that you can get into while playing in a zombie apocalypse is a lot of fun. Okay, let's see what am I looking for here. Let's put a statue inside here. So let's put two statues on either side of the base of the tower. And we'll turn them to face. Let's move this around. So there we got two statues facing each side of the tower. I feel like we need some rugs. Thank you very much, Bobby. I appreciate it. Is there going to be a basement, a sub-basement, and a tower like the Alamo? Yeah, we can put let's put a little wall on the back side of the staircase with a stairwell that leads to a secret sub-basement. Now, obviously, we're not going to have a chance tonight to explore everything on this, but I promise you, unlike a lot of other maps that I've started and my players have outpaced, I think we can definitely finish this before the players actually get to it. So, if I don't finish this tonight, which I probably won't, we'll finish it on a subsequent stream. I definitely want to finish this one. So let's see. All right, so we'll put a little wall. Up back here. So let's go back to our walls. This wall here will come right off of this window. Right on this side here too. And then right here. And then we'll put a little door here with a small staircase going down. It's kind of getting cramped in here, but I don't mind it. Okay, we'll shrink this down. I mean, this would be a tight staircase, like one of those little ones you see in the city where it's like really hard to get down. Then you gotta squeeze sideways. So we'll put that there. Now keep in mind these squares, if everybody doesn't remember, these squares represent 5 feet of space. So some of these walls are thick, some of them are not as thick. Like this particular wall here, if you start looking at it, that's about a foot thick, give or take. So we really could like shrink it down some and still have a pretty functioning wall. Most walls in the real world are about 4.5 inches thick. But back in the day, they probably would have been thicker than that. So we're gonna, because we want to keep it the same size, we're gonna duplicate this. We go back to our fancy dancy duplicate button and have that come right across here. And then let's look for a door. So I want to shrink this down as well. I'm not exactly happy with how thick this wall is, so let's shrink this down coming off of that window, and we'll duplicate that. So just bring it right out to the edge here, and then we'll find a nice 5-foot door to put in there. So go back to our stamp tool and let's see, catalog, trapdoor, chest, wizard, it's a wizard tower, bookshelves, map, scrolls. Bobby, this is Incarnate. Incarnate.com. They're really good map making program. I can leave a link. Let's see. Let me pull a link up. I'll put a link in the chat. Hold on. Everybody, this is my son Marcus. Seeing as how we're doing a Father's Day stream, Marcus, pop your head in here, bud. And this is this is one of my daughters, Honey. This is a snake, and her name is Honey. She looks like a ghost because my green screen is chromaing her out, but that's her. There's Honey. She's oh my gosh, she looks like a snake. She looks like a ghost. That's my ball python. Marcus, you want to pop your head in here? Say hi, buddy.
Hi.
There's Marcus. Marcus, say hi to everybody. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
All right, Bobby. Bobby, I'm popping a link in the description now for you. Yep, that's my son Marcus. He is getting ready to turn 7 years old. Oh, that's the Discord. That's my link to Discord. Sorry. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just popping the link up to Incarnate. There we go. The link to Incarnate is in the chat if you guys are interested in checking out Incarnate. It's pretty much at this point the only map program I use, but I will be at some point doing there is a Kickstarter that I backed that is a AI map making program. Dungeon, I forget what it is. What's that? No, so, yeah, there's another AI based program that that's coming out that you can make maps on the fly, which is going to be interesting. Oh yeah, she's there. Ah, sorry, my snake is wrapped around my mic. Here you go, buddy. But anyway, so that'll be the other one that we that I take a look at some point, but that doesn't get released until almost the end of the year. So for now, we're all like 100% Incarnate at Polyhedra Paradise. So, all right. So what was I looking for? I was looking for a door. That's right. Let me get back to looking for my door. Wooden doorways. Be most wooden doors. So here we go. Okay. So let's make this a wooden door. So this wooden door. And we'll do one coming from the other side because in real life doors are not 5 feet. They're definitely not 5 feet. Nope. And now, bear in mind, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I don't have a sponsorship with them. It's just what I use, and it's just what's works the best for me. So, but I'm open to it. Incarnate, give me a call. So I think one of the things this map is missing is color. Anybody feel it's just kind of like, yeah. I think we need some rugs in here, some carpets. So let's go back to we're gonna go back to our stamp tool and let's take a look at some rugs. Oh, red oval rugs. So I feel like this would be a blue type of place. So we'll go with the blue tattered rugs. So we'll zoom back in. As you walk in, we'll put a tattered rug there. We'll have one go here. One lead up to here. Now, so as you see, like the rug that I just placed laps over the icon for the staircase. So we want to fix that because we want it to look like the rug is underneath the staircase. So all I have to do is go to, I want to click on, I hit my select tool, I click on this, the staircase, and then move it down below the rugs. And let's see. Should be able to move it. Oh, okay, I was moving the wrong one. So we want to move it up a layer. And there, when we move it up a layer, the carpet looks like it runs underneath of the staircase instead of over top. So then I want to put a large blue tattered rug underneath the whole staircase as a whole, and I think that will look nice. So we want to put let's see. So let me shrink this down. So we'll have a carpet running over to each one of the statues here, and then we'll come back out here. We'll have a carpet running over to this statue. So that should automatically, oh, okay, so we want to move that down a layer. So we click on that and move down a layer. And then it moves it underneath the statue. Alright, so let's pull up a big blue rug. Blue oval rug. Pop it here, and then we'll enlarge it. Just so it covers the edge of the staircase. Just so it gives us something to outline that staircase. Alright, so let's zoom out and sort of see what we got going on here. I agree, Bobby. I agree. Less is more. That's true. Yeah, so I think other than maybe some light sources, the first floor of this Wizard Tower is going to be done. What does everybody think? I think we're looking decent here before the first floor. Now, the nice thing we can do when we go to do the upper levels, I can actually take this, copy and paste it, and then use the floor plan moving upward. So, let's see. Alright. So, let's put some light sources in here, and I think then we're probably going to call it a night shortly. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me on Father's Day. Patricia, Trinity, Bobby Forever, good to meet you. Paul, thank you for coming by. Let's, oh, fireplace. Fireplace, or did we go with brazzers? Let's see. Brazzers. That just sounds dirty. Let's see. Here we go. Let's shrink this down. We'll put that here. And put one here. Right by the staircase. I think that looks good. Thanks, Marcus. Comfy on the neck. Comfy on the neck. All right, let's zoom out and take a look and see what we got here. Okay, so the land outside, yeah, still looks a little barren. But if we remember what we were looking at like this barren mountaintop. We'll add more to this. I'm going to come back to this one because it's far from done. But we got a nice start on this tonight, right? I think we got a nice start on it. All right. Yeah, so, all right, so let's get back to the library. All right. So, yeah, thanks, everybody, for coming tonight and hanging out on this Father's Day. I'd like to thank Bobby Forever, who showed up. First time seeing you. Callisto, good seeing you again. My mom showed up. That was cool. Wayne, Reefer Man, Trinity showed up. Matt Christensen, good to see you too. Everybody new, thank you for showing up. Everybody who's been here before, thank you. It's been a good Father's Day. And if you guys want to check out the Discord, the link is in the link tree up at the top of the description. If you guys want to hang out, continue conversations, we'll be doing more Matt making streams on Sundays, and there's lots of cool stuff coming. So, everybody who hung out with us tonight, happy Father's Day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And remember, in the game of life, may you always roll with advantage, and I'll see you guys soon.
I'm gonna wave bye.
You can wave bye.
I'm gonna wave
Cap, are you late? Yeah, we're done, buddy. I mean, but that's cool.
bye.
What? What'd you do?
I waved bye.
It's a hot mic.
I'm gonna-
Good night, everybody.